Okay, guys, about using the textbook, okay, about using the textbook. So please turn to page 1. Yeah, page 1 is about guide to the quantitative reasoning, how to use a book, okay. On the bottom of the page, okay, you should see
these descriptors. Okay, so do you see these descriptors? Discover, connect, and explore. Do you see that? Okay, I'm going to tell you some descriptors are more important than the other. Okay, so the discover parts we will go over everything from the discover part. That's important. Okay, connect part, some. Most of the time, we don't do the questions from the connect part. Most of the time, we don't. But maybe some. If I pick up the question from the connect part, you'd better to pay attention because, this may be exam related or I need to pay attention because, okay. So, usually we don't do the connect part questions. Explore questions. No. Okay? That's too hard for us. Okay? We don't do that.
Alright, next page, guys. Prepare part. No.
Practice part. No. Excel part, I want you to self-study and self-practice by yourself. But I'm not going to test you about it, okay? So Excel is self-practice because this class is a hybrid class, right? So there's something that I want you to do outside the class, okay? On my part, the Excel part will be the part, okay? Will be the part. So if we summarize the descriptors, which part should we pay more attention? Discover, mostly discover, okay?
Okay, now let me assign the questions from the first 2 sections that we're going to cover for today, okay?
So guys, if you have your book with you, let's turn to page 3, okay? Let's look at page 3.
Do you see the discover part?
Please do this part, okay? Well, this part I'm not going to lead you to do it, okay? However, later in the group work, okay, this part that I don't cover, I don't need you to do it, you read it by yourself in group. This is something you do in your group activity, okay? So, please read through the discover part on page 3.
On page 4, please read through the discover part on page 4, entire page 4, okay? Not entire page 4, the discover part, entire discover part on page 4. Okay, then let's turn to
page 11. I want you guys to do the entire page of 11. Entire page of 11.
Page 12. Entire page, please.
Do the entire page of page 12. That's our homework in class today, okay? Page 13, entire page.
Page 14, do this chart, okay? Yeah, do this chart above the connect. Can everybody follow me so far? Okay.
Page 15, entire page. Page 18,
entire page. Page 19,
entire page. That's it. Okay, so before you leave the classroom today, you have to finish up all of these learning materials and show me your work before you leave, okay? Alright, so I would just pick up some questions from these pages. I'll do my lecture part, okay? You're gonna follow me, really focus, okay? Then the rest part you do your work, and then That's it, okay? Okay, so we have a lot, okay? We have a lot of questions need to be covered today, okay? So guys,
Let's turn to page 11. Section 1 is just the to-discover part of reading.
you can read it by yourself in group,
Okay, and then let's look at section 2, the ratios.
okay, the ratios. I need you to do some problems, okay? We do them together, alright? Alright, so construction of ratio, okay? Construction of ratio, okay? So I believe we're gonna go over this entire page, okay? Together, okay? Together. I'm going to ask a volunteer to read this question for us. Read it for us. Any volunteer reading for us?
Anyone want to read the question for us? No one? Please?
The Pacific brand of flavored sparkling water is available for purchase from Amazon. The water can be purchased in multi-packs. The options are listed in the table similar to the one below.
Okay. Can you also read inside of the chart, please?
A 3-flavor pack, which is 18 cans, is $9.99, 56 cents a piece, and then the 8-flavor pack, which is 24, is $12.50, 52 a piece.
Okay, very good. Thanks. Okay. So, we have two options to buy what? To buy what?
Flavored sparkling.
Yeah, like sparkling water. Okay, so there are two options. One option is there are 18 cans, okay, with 3 flavor, okay, 18 cans, and it costs $9.99, okay. The other option is we have 24 cans, it costs $12.50, okay. Well, they have already computed for us. Oh, for the 18 cans, this option, each count, which means per can, okay, per each can, it will cost us how much? 56 cents, okay? How did they get this number? Do you know how did they get the number?
I have a number of cans by the price.
Divide the 18 by 9.99. Divide 18 by 9.99. Look at this, well, we call this ratio. We'll talk about ratio very soon. We have two parts, right? Ratio is a fraction. So for the fraction, the numerator part is what? In dollars, right? And then the denominator part is what? Count. So should we use 18 divided by 9.99, or should we use 9.99 to divide by 18? Which way should we choose?
99 divided by 8.
Yes, because you see, because of the unit, right? It's dollars, right? So to get the $0.56 per pound, how do we get it? We use 9.99 divided by 18. If you have your calculator with you, yeah, this is something else I would like to mention. You are allowed to use your calculator for every class and also during your exam, okay? Scientific calculator. But cell phone is not allowed. Please don't tell me, oh, I don't have my cell phone with me for my exam. Can I use a calculator power from my cell phone? No, okay? So make sure you have a calculator with you. Math class need calculator, okay? So can you please do 9.99 divided by 18 and see how you get?
0.555.
0.555, but for money, right, we usually run into the cents, right, in cents. So we want it to be 56 cents, right? Okay, guys, now you know how we get the $0.52 per pound, right? How, guys? Use the total price for the pack divided by what? 24 cans, okay? You don't have to do it, but you know, use the price, total price divided by what? Number of counts, right? Yeah, well, the number of counts. Okay, now our first question. What does the dollar per count mean? What does that mean, guys? It's what? It is price per what? Per can. Yes, it's price per can. How is this determined? How is this computed, guys? Computed by what? The total price by what? The number of what? Cans, okay? It is, okay, determined by what? The total price okay, divided, okay, divide, right? Dividing. It is determined by divides what? The number of cans. So that's good for this question? Okay, now we're going to look at the concept, the definition about ratio, okay, ratio. I'm going to ask another volunteer read this definition for us, read this box for us. Anyone?
Yes, I will.
Please.
Ratios are all around us. Unit price is a ratio of cost per one individual item.
Oh, here.
Oh, that. A ratio is a comparison of the relative size of two quantities.
Okay, now you may read this paragraph.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ratios are around us. Unit price is a ratio of cost per one individual item. In this case, cost per 1 can of sparkling water. This allows consumers to compare the price of goods regardless of package size. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, unit price for the 3-fare pack is $9.99 divided by 18, and which equals to 0.56 for each can. Unit price for the 8-fare pack is $12.50 for 24 cans, or 52 cents for 1 can.
Okay, very good. Thanks. Okay, so here we should understand a ratio is a comparison of relative size of two quantities. It's a comparison of two quantities. Okay, so they use this example, the unit price. Okay, yeah. So unit price is computed by this, and then we get a 56 cents per 1 can. This is what, guys? This is the ratio. Okay, this ratio. See, we compare the price and what? What's the second quantity? Number of counts, right? Number of counts. So this is the ratio. And this ratio we also call it is a unit price. Why? Because it is computed by the total price by what? The total number of the counts, right? So this is the definition of the ratio and the definition of unit price, and you know how to do that. You guys, was good for the first one question and also the definition? Okay, alright, so the question 2, 3, and 4, I want you to do it in group and check with the key later, okay? Now let's turn to page 12. Okay, I'm going to ask another volunteer read the top part of the page for us. Any volunteer? No? Nobody?
I'll do it.
You'll do it? Okay.
I'll do it. Ratios can be written with a colon, with the word to, with the word per, as a fraction, or as a decimal.
Okay, so, okay, thanks. Okay, I will read the rest part, okay, for us.
Because ratio is what? A comparison of two quantities. So we can use different ways to describe the ratio. So we can say 3:2, or 3:2, or 3:2, or use a fraction way, 3/2, or use a decimal way. What is 3 divided by 2 in the decimal number? 1.5. And this 1.5 is the same thing as what? 1.5 per what? Per 1. Okay, so this is a decimal number 1.5, but you know, 1.5 is the same thing as 1.5 compared with 1. Okay, compared with 1. So out of these 5 ways, they are saying the same thing, ratio, and they compare quantities. Right? Okay, so now let's do some practice questions, okay? Let's fill out this table, the first line, okay? Let's fill out the first line together. Practice writing ratios these 3 ways by filling in the table below.
Focus. Okay.
So 12:15, write it as A to B. So how, guys? It should be 12 to what? 15. And are we able to simplify 12 to 15? Because it's a fraction, right? So common factor is 3, right? So 12 divided by 3, 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5, right? So you can also write in a reduced way is 4 to 5. Either way. It doesn't say you have to write it in a reduced form. So 12 to 50 is okay, is good. Or some of you guys say 4 to 5, same thing. How about write it as a fraction reduced way? How do we write here, guys? This ratio.
4/5.
4/5. Yes, just write it in a fraction way, right? And it's reduced, okay? Well, here, if you write 12 out of 50, it's not acceptable because it's said reduced. How about write it as in the decimal number? Compute 4 over 5, use your calculator. What does it give you? 0.8. Okay, yeah, so this is the first line, okay? And then the second line, third line, fourth line, you just mimic what we did from the first line and finish up the table. Does that sound okay to you? Okay, try, okay? I have the key for you. You can try it at first and then check with the key, okay? Alright, so this is this table. Now let's look at the other table on the bottom of this page. This is page 12, okay? 12. Alright, so complete the following table. Okay, round decimal number to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so let's do this line, please. Let's do the second line. They did the first line, you can read it later. Let's do the second line. 1 hour to 100 meters.
For this ratio, we have two quantities,
1 hour and 100 meters. Now I'm asking you, does these two ratios, does these two quantities, they have the same units? Can we compare them? Well, if we want to write them as a reduced form or decimal number, the two quantities must have the same unit here in this question, okay? So 1 hour to 100 minutes, what is the unit conversion? What's the relationship between 1 hour and a minute?
1 hour, 60 minutes.
1 hour equals what? 60 minutes, right? Everybody agree with that? So the question, 1 hour to 100 minutes becomes what? Becomes 60 minutes to what? 100 minutes, right? Now write in the reduced fraction way. How, guys? First quantity is minute. Second quantity is what? 160 minutes. Second one is 100 minutes. Same unit, cancel out. 60 out of 100. Reduce it. 60, 100, what is a common factor?
What is it? It's like 3 over 5 or something? 3/5?
3/5? Yeah, 3/5.
I'm done with math, I don't know.
Okay, so 60 out of 100, how to simplify that? I'm going to write it here. What common factor do you think we can try to reduce it? 20? Oh, yeah, that's a direct, largest factor we can find out, okay? So 60 divided by 20 is 3, 100 divided by 20 gives us what? 5, okay? Well, sometimes you cannot think of 20, you can try what? You can try a 10, and then you get a number fraction which is not reduced, you keep on reduce it. Sometimes you may not be able to reduce it directly, completely, you do it several times, okay? So 3 out of 5, yes. Write it as a decimal number. What is 3 over 5 in decimal number? What is that? 0.6. Okay, 0.6. So this is this line, and then of course for the rest two lines, you can see when we compare the quantities, they don't have the same units. Make sure they're in the same units, and then keep on simplify. Okay. So that's good for this table. Any question? Any question? Let me know. Okay. All right.
All right. Let's look at question 6 on page
13. hope I can make the screen brighter. Does anyone know how to make the screen brighter for us? Because I'm not able to adjust the camera. But it must be a way for us, like setting something for us to adjust the screen lights, right? The screen lights. Because I think this is kind of dim. Okay. Permission. What is this? Let's see. Settings. Where's settings, right? I just want to make sure that the screen looks brighter, okay? So system, sound notification, where does this say like background?
You can do this.
Because I want you guys to display, right? Display, like, because I may be able to make it brighter on the screen color. No, it doesn't see that. Sound notification, focus, power, storage, project to this PC. Anyone find anything?
Advanced display settings.
Where?
To your right.
Right? Can you please come here, IT person? IT expert.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, just try. Let's give it a try. Because I'm horrible at adjusting the bouncing.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't think it.
Can you make this even
I
brighter?
don't think computers can have that setting like PCs.
Oh, okay.
Like laptops do, but I'm not sure if
Okay.
those monitors do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you shine a brighter light
Okay.
on your.
Another thing is, it's 10:47. Anyone want a break or something and come back?
Yes.
Yes? You do? Okay. So I would say that, we have a 10 minutes break, because doing math, your brain is so rotating, but you need a break, okay? So I would say that we're gonna pause here, and then after 10 minutes, at 11, okay, we come back and then we do the class, okay? Alright, so let me stop taking